Excuse me, gentlemen. I hate to interrupt.
Yo,
but
no, ain't no recording out here. This private property.
No recording out here.
No.
Sir, I'm exercising my First Amendment
Nigga,
rights.
you think this America?
This is Sir, I'm exercising my rights. What more?
What's good, YouTube? I am back with another video. If you're new to the platform, I want to welcome you. Welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, hope you're going to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Hot take, but I am a single 40-year-old woman. I have not been on a date in almost a year, and the longer I go without going on a date, the less I want to go on a date. My fellow older single women, we're talking 40 plus. Let me know if I'm alone here, because something about being older and being so comfortable with yourself and your own company and valuing your peace so much, I feel like I would just have to be so interested in someone to even entertain the idea of disrupting that. Let me know if I'm alone here, because I don't think I am.
I don't believe her. I don't believe she don't like attention. I don't believe she don't like men taking her on dates. You know, she's all alone because men are not approaching. That's it. So she's right here trying to play that card like, hey, you don't take me on dates, but I don't want you either. But in reality, she's crying all night behind that camera.
When men make money, their pool gets bigger. When women make money, your pool gets smaller. You know, a man that's like very wealthy, has their own business. I've asked them, like, there'd be like a pretty waiter that comes to the table. I'm like, would you date her? Like, and they're like, yeah, I would date the waiter. It's a natural thing for a man to take care and provide. I also want someone that's has these goals and are taking care of themselves and can teach me something, because I'm focusing on, you know, business and success and financials, which is a masculine quality. And so then you start to get smaller and smaller pools. And then there's also not as many men that feel comfortable dating a woman that's very successful, because then it brings up an insecurity within themselves that you don't need them to provide.
She's right, 100%. And women, they have to learn from this. Men, they don't care about your career. Men, they don't care about your money. They don't care about your job. They want women who can support them on their ambitions, on their businesses, and let them to be the head of the family, you know. So if you're the head of the family, you have to take care of the rest regardless. You know, that's why, like, for a woman making money or not, it doesn't matter to a man. It's useless, you know.
So you have a degree, you have a good job, and you love God, but you still single. Let me break down the truth that nobody want to tell you. A lot of women says there are no good men left. They waiting on a Boaz, but it's a little deeper than that. There are unrealistic expectations, and then there's reality. After watching quite a few episodes of Pop the Balloon, I realized that a lot of women have unrealistic expectations, as if nothing is wrong with them. It was a lot of beggars trying to be choosers. I don't know if it's because we grew up with, you know, dreaming of our dream wedding and our dream man, that we want him to come a certain way and be a certain height and have this certain money and all these things. And so when a typical man approaches you, you be like, I don't want that. Meanwhile, he's on your level. A lot of women don't want the male version of themselves. When you see the male version of yourself, you realize that you probably ain't crap either. When you find the male version of yourself and you don't like it, that's probably because you got some work to do as well. A lot of women are here and expecting a man to be here. And it's the same for men, because they be here and wanting a woman up here. If you have been doing the work on yourself and making sure that you are presentable, that your mind is renewed, that everything about you is what you're expecting of someone else, then it's no problem. But when you are not what you are requiring of someone else, it's time to look in the mirror. It's time to take some notes. It's time to make a change.
I believe that's what people are supposed to do. Before you go in a relationship, make sure your partner is your match. You know, because a relationship is about progress. You're moving towards something. You know what I mean? So if you're feeling like you are less, you know, in a relationship, like you're being used or you're being settling, bro, that will never last. That's why you've been seeing so many breakups, so many divorces, because people are choosing the wrong partners. But don't be delusional at the same time, you know, having higher standards, like be real with yourself. You know who you are. But if you think you deserve more than what you're supposed to get, you will die alone because you are delusional.
And then he fucking ghosted me this morning. Who the fuck does that? I'm done. I'm done dating. I decided I'm going to be a total hoe. Because men can do that. I'm going to do that. I don't want no commitment. I'm just going to do my thing. And I'm done dating. Like, I don't need that in my life at all. It's so hard to find genuine men. I have been in this dating world since, July, whatever. I haven't found one person that is a suitable candidate because they're all fucking assholes.
What?
Like, it's just nuts. I'm fucking 51 years old and I'm about to stop my slutty era. I don't care what anybody says. Can't get pregnant, which is great. But I'm going to do that. I really decided I don't want to date nobody. I don't want to catch feelings, and I'm like a dude.
Being a 51 years old woman and wanting a man to settle for you, it's not gonna happen. And I'm sensing something here. It seems she's only going for the young man, and we all know, bro, like those dudes, they just there for smashing and go. What can they do with the older woman, bro? She cannot have no kids no more. She passed her prime. So the only solution she have to do if she wanna be in a serious relationship, she have to date older men. She's 51, so it means she have to go maybe from 60, and up 70. That's her type, because men will like dating younger women, So like right now it's over for her. She have to accept it.
Imagine leaving your husband for your side piece, but your side piece doesn't want to commit to you because he doesn't trust you because you cheated on your husband with him.
There are those type of guys who they like going for married women, bro. Because they understand, hey, she belongs to someone, so I would just be there rent-free. No responsibility whatsoever. Man, if you're doing that, you are goofy for real and irresponsible.
I would never date you.
I would never date you either.
You would.
Why do you say that? That's so rude. We actually wouldn't work is because...
You're getting frustrated.
Yeah, because I need someone who can connect with me emotionally.
That's going to be impossible.
And you're not on that level. And you also just like... can't meet me where I'm at. We're at different
Gina,
frequencies.
I can meet you where you're at all day. I don't want to. Hey, meet me here. No, thank you.
It's not physical.
Okay, emotionally, I can meet you there.
But you're not empathetic enough for me.
That may be true. That's the first thing that you said true. Also, the fact that I'm recognizing that and giving you the credit to that is also profound.
You're not mature enough.
I'm not mature enough, as you do of yoga lady character. Are you kidding me? You are attracted to me. You laugh at me, and people who are my friends who've seen us interact tell me, oh, by the way, she's in love with you still. From guys who said that to me, they're like, dude, she's obsessed with you. Yeah. Guy friends.
Shut up.
All my normal non-comic friends. They're like, oh, dude, that girl's in love with you. So.
Are you making that up? That's what my friends say.
They like each other, man. They have to stop pretending. Anyway, if you've been watching till now, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you a lot. And don't forget to like the video. Let's engage on the comments down below. If you didn't subscribe yet to the channel, make sure you do so. Let's hit 7,000 subscribers at the end of this month. That's our goal. Let's hit 7K, bro. It's possible. You can make it happen. It's all up on you. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.